Malaysia will blow your mind, and not in the way you expect. Forget the postcards, forget the tourist traps, forget everything you thought you knew. I'm serious. You see the Petronas Towers, you see the perfect beaches, and you think, okay, got it. But you don't. Not even close. Right behind that glossy image is a country teeming with raw, unfiltered adventure. The kind of travel that changes you. The kind of travel that sticks with you long after you've washed the last grain of sand from your shoes. So, this is Destination Decode, and for the last few weeks, I've been on a mission. A mission to find the real Malaysia. The one that doesn't make it into the glossy brochures. I'm talking about places that feel like they're from another time, another world. Ancient rainforests that predate the Amazon caves, so massive they have their own weather system's islands where the only rush hour is a turtle swimming by. Our first stop is a place that makes you feel small in the best possible way. The Royal Belum Rainforest. This isn't just any jungle. This is a 130-million-year-old masterpiece. That's older than the Amazon, older than the Congo. You step off the boat and the air changes. It's thick, it's alive, it's buzzing with the sounds of a million tiny creatures you can't see, but you can absolutely feel. This isn't a park, it's a living, breathing time capsule. The mission here is simple. Disconnect to reconnect. We're on a boat, slicing through the emerald water of Lake Temengor, our guide pointing out something in the sky. It's a hornbill. Not just one, but a flock of them, their massive wings making this whooshing sound as they fly overhead. It feels prehistoric. You half expect a dinosaur to peek out from behind the ancient trees. Then there's the hunt for the Rafflesia. This isn't your average flower. It's the world's largest, a parasitic bloom that smells like rotting meat to attract flies. Finding one is like winning the lottery. It takes luck, it takes timing, and it takes a guide who knows these woods like the back of his hand. We hiked for hours, mud sucking at our boots, sweat pouring down, until our guide stopped and pointed. There it was, a giant, polka-dotted, fleshy flower. It was bizarre, and it was beautiful. The real magic, though, happens when the sun goes down. We stayed in an Orang Asli longhouse, a traditional home of the indigenous people here. There's no hotel, no resort, just a wooden structure on stilts and the hospitality of a family who has lived in this forest for generations. They shared their food, their stories, their lives. You're not a tourist here, you're a guest. It's humbling, it's raw, and it's a powerful reminder of how disconnected our modern lives can be. This isn't just about seeing nature, it's about being absorbed by it. It's a reset button for anyone drowning in noise. From the ancient jungle, we fly to Borneo, to a place that feels ripped from a Jules Verne novel. Welcome to Gunung Mulu National Park. On the surface, jagged limestone karsts. But the real spectacle isn't above ground, it lies beneath. One of the most extensive and mind-blowing cave systems on the planet. Our target, Deer Cave. The word cave doesn't do it justice. This is a cathedral. It's so vast you could fly a 747 through it. You walk inside, sense of scale shattered. The air is cool and smells of earth and guano from millions of bats. And then comes the main event. Every evening, the bat exodus. A trickle, then a stream, then a swirling black river, millions spiraling into the sky. It goes on for almost an hour. One of the most surreal spectacles in the natural world. Next day, Clearwater Cave. Longboat up the river, then a climb. Inside, a subterranean river, crystal clear. Your headlamp paints the walls. The reward? A swim. Pure, exhilarating bliss, your private underground lagoon. This place is a playground for adventure. Easy walks or multi-day caving, tight squeezes, dark river wades, climbs. It's physically demanding, mentally challenging, and makes you feel incredibly alive. Mulu is time and water at work, carving a hidden kingdom of beauty, reminding you the best wonders are often hidden. You have to go deeper to find the real wonders. This isn't just a park, it's another dimension. After the intensity of the jungle and the caves, it was time for a change of pace. A serious change of pace. We landed in a living painting, Sekinchan, a flat, endless expanse of the most vibrant green you've ever seen. This is the rice bowl of Selangor. It's where Malaysia slows down, way down. We got up before dawn, found a spot on a narrow road, and waited. As the sun rose, the terraces glowed, impossibly photogenic, every angle a perfect shot. As the sun begins to set, we head to a place where the real show only begins after dark. Kuala, Selangor. By day, a sleepy town. By night, magic. On Melawati Hill, a lighthouse, old fortifications, and playful silvered leaf monkeys with punk rock hair and tiny orange babies. You board a small, silent boat, phones away, quiet. At first, nothing. Then your eyes adjust. A twinkle, then another, then another. Soon, both sides of the river pulse in perfect unison, like trees strung with living lights. The species, Pteroptyx tenor, a coordinated symphony of light. They land on your hands and in your hair. No camera can capture this. You just have to be there. In a world of manufactured light shows, this is the real deal. Quiet, subtle, profoundly beautiful. A perfect 1-2 punch. Monkeys at sunset, then the silent river of stars. Romantic, peaceful, and fleeting. A reminder that some wonders can only be lived, not saved to camera roll. Okay, let's talk cities. KL, sure. Maybe Penang. But meet the underdog. Ipoh, a former tin mining boomtown gone quiet, now a hub of creativity, culture, and killer coffee. Colonial charm without the crowds. Architecture steals the show. Street art by Ernest Zakharevich. Search, find, interact. Finding murals becomes a playful way to explore. White coffee, beans roasted with palm oil margarine for smooth caramel notes. Strong, sweet, a ritual. Limestone hills cradle cave temples. Perak Tong, golden Buddhas, murals, then a climb to a sweeping city view. Ipoh's legendary food scene. Bean sprout chicken, flaky kaya puffs, silky tau fu fa. You could spend a week here just eating. It blends gritty history with a new wave of artists, chefs, and entrepreneurs, effortlessly cool and unpretentious. Forget what you know. Put Ipoh on your list. After the city grind, even a cool one like Ipoh, you crave the sea. Not the crowded beaches, the East Coast. Welcome to Pulau Kapas, Cotton Island. Soft white sand. Smaller, quieter than the Perhentians or Redang. Just simple chalets, beach cafes, sandy paths. Your shoes become instantly redundant. The philosophy, do as little as possible. Main activity, find the perfect hammock. Then swing, read, sip, and watch the world roll by. Hours blur. Stress evaporates. This is the art of doing nothing. Perfected. If movement calls, rewards are instant. The snorkeling is fantastic and absurdly accessible. Step in, swim 20 feet. You're in a living aquarium. Giant green turtles lazily munching seagrass. Clownfish and anemones. Silver schools flashing. Blacktip reef sharks cruising in the distance. Hike over the hill to secluded beaches, or kayak the rocky coastline to secret coves. Low-effort, high-reward adventure. Not for nightlife, luxury, or packed itineraries. It's basic, rustic. That's the charm. For people who want to disconnect from digital and reconnect with nature. For snorkelers, readers, hammock enthusiasts. An island paradise untouched by mass tourism. A beautiful secret hiding in plain sight. From coastal heat, we head for the hills. Taiping, famous for rain and the lake gardens. One of Malaysia's wettest towns means lush, green everything. The gardens glow in morning light. To reach Maxwell Hill, private cars are out. You ride government-run, beat-up Land Rovers. The ride is bumpy, loud, and a little terrifying, climbing into cool, crisp air. At the top, crumbling colonial bungalows, overgrown gardens, rolling mist. A beautiful, spooky botanical ghost town. trails thread a montane forest with pitcher plants, orchids, and bird life. Sit on a century-old porch, sip tea, watch clouds float below. It's not polished, and that's the point. For travelers who love history, atmosphere, and a bit of grit, Maxwell Hill doesn't shout. It whispers and draws you into its misty, melancholic, captivating world. For our final stop, we're back in Borneo, Sarawak's capital, Kuching. Clean, calm, walkable, with lively nights by the river and museums like the Sarawak Museum revealing deep cultural roots. 45 minutes away, Bako National Park. Bus, boat, and you land on a beach a world away. One of Sarawak's smallest parks packs nearly every Borneo habitat, mangroves to cliffside forest. Wildlife is right there. Proboscis monkeys with floppy noses and potbellies, bearded pigs on the beach, silvered leaf monkeys in trees, macaques eyeing your lunch. Trails range from easy strolls to all-day treks, leading to secluded beaches and dramatic sea stacks. You sweat through jungle, then suddenly, the South China Sea opens up beneath you. Do it as a day trip, or stay overnight in basic chalets for immersion. Kuching and Bako are the perfect package. Comfort, culture, amazing food, plus raw, accessible wilderness. Proof you don't have to choose between civilization and the wild. In Sarawak, you can have both. A perfect intro to Borneo, and a perfect end to our offbeat Malaysian adventure. 8 places. 8 stories. 8 reasons why Malaysia is so much more than you think. We went from a 130 million-year-old jungle to the center of the earth, from a sea of green to a river of a million lights. We explored a forgotten hill station, found the coolest city, swam with turtles on a secret island, and walked with monkeys in Borneo. And we barely scratched the surface. The real adventure starts when you take that left turn off the tourist trail. It's in a local coffee, the silence of a cave, the smile of a fisherman, and the synchronized flash of a million fireflies. So, the work is done. The map is drawn. Now the question isn't, what did I see? The question is, where will you go? This is your call to adventure. Don't just watch, let this be a spark. Hit like, subscribe, and tell me where you'd go first in the comments. Then book that ticket. Seriously.